Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's out of bounds after a gain of about 8. So a nice pickup there. 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, Milrow. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
We've set it down from the 37.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
Walker on 1st down. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the Rams' 38-yard line.
Milrow from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kobe Durant has it. And the Rams, they're off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession.
Milrow's pass intercepted.
Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. It's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Check. Go.
Now they turn to their rookie from Georgia for the first time. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Ready.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
19 Tiger. Bronco 80.
Set up the screen. Here's Nakua. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Not ready. 60 Bison. Ready.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Got his man. Watkins has it. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opponent. 30. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, who are going to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
He'll look to throw. That's Cox. This is Terrence Ferguson. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal on the Seahawks 5-yard line.
He gets it again. And this time the defense rallies to him. He's stuck for a loss. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Now from back at the 7, here's 3rd and goal.
Ready, ready. Liking 18.
Little touch pass here, try to move the chains. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams have a great first drive and get the game's first points. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note with a win. So they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish, but you can't start much better than that.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Shotgun now for Milrow. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
First down, Seattle.
Moving quickly, trying to get set. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at first down here. Toss play. This is Walker. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up second and 12 at the 47-yard line.
Dragon 60. Ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Working quickly here.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Milrow throwing on third down. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That one is caught. Horton has it. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10. Give now to the running back. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got second and 8.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
I'll throw it. Throw left side, grabbed by Allen. And he's brought down after a short gain.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Got a man, that's Nakua. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Big play gets him across midfield. Sets him up first and 10 from the 40.
Come on.
Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He is down to the 30-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
76.
Back-to-back carries here. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They give it to him again. He started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Up to the ground by Nick Eamon-Worry.
on the start. That's a gain of 3. It's third.
Quite a
and
defensive
7.
battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. He throws a bullet deep to the right side, and they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker, and now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Okay, well, that was over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Jared Verse on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
This is Walker on 2nd. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But it looks like someone from the Seahawks got on top of it, and they'll get it back. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. Horton the motion man. 3rd and long. Here's Milrow. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
First down throw here from Milrow. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Willie Gay with the pick. And the Rams are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Another carry for him. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams will add to their lead at the end of the half. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half.
Here we go, here we go.
Off the play fake, Milrow. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At the 40-yard line.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Running left. Here's Walker. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Cowboy 80.
Running with Walker again. And they're not going to get it. Stop short of the line to gain. This is going to be 4th down now. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. Return starts at the 3. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Ready,
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Viking 18, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 60 Bobcats, 60.
Setting up to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Got it. Ready?
Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on third down.
Ready? Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
Third and long for him here. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
Ethan Evans.
The Rams are set to punt. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. Short drop, but he still gets away a very good punt. The return begins on their side of midfield. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at the Rams' 41-yard line.
So first down from the 41.
Back roll 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 70 Rangers. Mustang 19.
Putting a receiver in motion. Milrow with it on first. A pickup of 17. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. Looking quickly here.
First down, Seahawks.
And off to Walker from the gun. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Hey, it's not a sack, but these edge players love chasing down runs for negative plays and tackles for loss.
All right, here we go. Second down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Down. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
To throw. Here's Milrow. To the left. He's got Arroyo. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
And it's third down.
Ready.
Throw here. Third down. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks start the second half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Myers gets the point after to go. And the Seahawks cut it to a field goal game.
Seahawks 14. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
36-yard line.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Back to throw now. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long.
19 light, 18 Cardinal, it's Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
To the air on 3rd and long. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Fourth down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
Ready? Bronco 80.
Looking to throw. That's cut beyond the marker. And he is stopped with authority there. But that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the huge conversion gets them a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 43. Lone back gets the handoff. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. That's complete right side. Trying to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Cowboy 80.
He's going to throw this one. Complete beyond the marker. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams making a 9-point advantage. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
There's Evans set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
70, ready.
Milrow from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
On the jump.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
19, Tiger, 19.
From the gun, Milrow. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, I'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Second down now, 7 to go.
79 Broncos. 70. 70 Lions.
We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
And it's 3rd down.
Trap 60. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Horton the motion man. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Horton down the field, and he's got it. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. We've set it down from 37.
Let's go now. Press all 80. Seven Pirates.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. You've got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Dragon 60.
Walker now from the gun. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Ready, set.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Buffalo 18. Cut 19, cut 19. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. It's his running back. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready.
Quarterback run here. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Look at 19. Lions.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go down here at the 16. Offensive line fast.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Third and short, it's Milrow. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks making a 4-point game here in the 4th. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with a touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Right up the gut. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Taken down at the
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Get it. Ready.
Back to the well again. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Set. 19, charge.
Here's the handoff. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
The tackle made.
That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Ready up.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
18. 70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos.
That's completed out to the right. He goes out a little short of the 40.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
On the set.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
As the gun, they'll give it to him inside. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. And the defense choosing not to let the 2-minute warning run just yet. They're going to call time. 2:06 left in our contest.
Ready.
Look at him. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. He'll throw it. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down.
It's a gain of 18.
So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
60 Vikings. 60. Ready.
Handoff now from the gun. He's got it in the red zone. And he has the first down for the Rams, and partner, that should be all they need to now coast to this win.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready. Go.
Here's the long back on the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he gets a nice chunk. Looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
No plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
70, let's go. Cowboy 80. 70 Lions. Let's go.
Running for the marker with Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th and 1.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Hawk 70, Hawk 60 by 6.
Trying to push this past the marker. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one right down the middle.